I need to discuss this right now because this is absolutely insane. So, Sony, as we all know, announced that, physical disc production ending in January 2028 for new games releasing on PlayStation consoles. So you're telling me, Sony, you're no longer making physical discs on future PlayStation consoles. So let me just okay. First you raise the prices. Then you raise the prices again. Last year you raised the prices. And now at this point, the PS5 Pro is $900. $900. I am so glad that I got my PS5 Pro way before that happened. But this is worse. This is so much worse. It says here, I am on the PlayStation blog, and you need to hear this. As consumer preferences of... let me try again. As consumer preferences and the broader entertainment industry continue to shift away from physical disc to digital, physical game disc production for all new games releasing on PlayStation consoles will be discontinued starting January 2028. Following this date, new games will be available on PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital formats only. This transition has no impact on games that already released or will be released or will be releasing prior to January 2028 in disc format. You've raised the prices multiple times in 1 year. You're delisting games and you're no longer giving discs. You seriously cannot be serious right now. You can't be this damn serious, Sony. You can't be serious. This is probably the dumbest thing Sony has ever done. And I am not going to support it. This is just ridiculous. $900 for a PS5 Pro. $900 for a PS5 Pro. And now this? You raise the prices multiple times. Up to $900 for a PS5 Pro. And now by 2028, the physical media is now going away from Sony. Discs don't exist anymore at that point. I don't believe this crap. I really don't. Now, I'll say this. I am both a physical and a digital gamer, okay? I like playing. I don't mind paying for a digital games, but there are certain games that I want a disc of. There are games that I want physically, especially the more expensive one. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. So basically, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the prices are literally the same. Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot about that. No, I didn't. Anyways, This is just ridiculous. I am honestly just fed up. I am seriously fed up with PlayStation. I really am. Look at this. Look at all this shit. Look at this. Look at all my games. Yeah. Yeah. I have all those games. Physical. On a disc. I couldn't believe this. I can't believe this. You cannot be serious right now. They are ending physical game discs on starting January 2028. I don't understand why Sony does this shit. Again, I don't mind buying digital games, okay? I don't mind it, but there are some games that I would like to have a disc of. Wow. And not only that, the prices. The damn prices. A PS5 Pro, $900. And now physical media on PS5 is going away. Starting 2028. But here's the thing. It could happen next year. It's going to start happening next year. But what's going to happen? It's not going to be very noticeable at first. It's going to slowly, very, very slowly, throughout 2027. And then by 2028, gone. Gone. You now have to use the PlayStation Store if you want to buy games. Which, honestly, it's just pathetic. Grand Theft Auto 6 is not going to have a disc. You can blame Rockstar Games for this. This is all Rockstar's fault. This is all their fault. Grand Theft Auto 6 is not going to have a disc. It's going to have a download code in a box. Blame Rockstar Games for this. Blame them. And plus, the GTA 6, I mean, it looks gorgeous just by looking at screenshots. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, but $80? They're asking $80 for this. I am seriously just fed up with these goddamn companies screwing us over. I don't mind playing digital. I mean, I'll buy digital games. I don't mind it. But it's not something that I want to be it's not like the only thing that I want. I mean, I don't find digital gaming that big of a deal, but at the same time, it would be nice to have a physical copy, especially for a $70, $80 game, almost $100 a pop. This is just bullshit. I honestly think that this is just bullshit. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, I never hated Sony this much. People don't hate Sony enough. I have to be honest. We don't hate Sony enough. First, it started off with Nintendo over these game key cards, which I don't have a single copy. Well, copy of a game key card. I don't have a single one in my Nintendo Switch collection. Like, okay, how I've been doing gaming is If the game is a digital only game, then that's fine. If the way that Nintendo was being with Game Key cards, if it's a Game Key card, then I will buy the same game on a PS5. It's like, that is how I have been doing it. Then I'll buy first party games on the Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch 2, PS5, this and that, PS6, I don't care what system it is. I am just, oh my god, I am just so done with Sony. I am sick and tired of them. Play have no limits, my ass. Sony was my very first gaming console was the Super Nintendo system, okay? My second gaming console was the PlayStation 2. I played the PlayStation 2 religiously growing up. The PS2 is my all-time favorite console. And guess this, I have a PS2. Right there. Okay? I have a PS2 right there. But I'm just... You're taking away physical games. GTA 6 is not going to have a disc right away. It's going to have a download code in a case. So not only you're not going to give us a disc, just a download code, but at this rate, you're just wasting plastic. You're just wasting plastic at this point. That's what it feels like to me right now. Sony is just wasting plastic. Are they going to do that to every future release? Are they going to do that to every future release? I am just seriously fed up. The price increases, the shit that Sony is doing. I just can't take it anymore. No one can. And I do like the games on PS5. But what really pisses me off, as well as everyone else, is that this direction that Sony is going, is that they're choosing to go on. Physical media with PlayStation is going away. Here's what I don't understand, okay? If you knew that Grand Theft Auto 6 was just going to be a download code in a box, why not just make the game physically and not waste so much money on a piece of plastic? Why just make the game digitally if you knew that you're not going to have a disc inside of the case? Just sell the goddamn thing digitally then! Seriously. Just don't bother making a case with a download code inside of it. Just put the game on the PlayStation Store if you're not going to do a physical game. And with these prices going up like crazy, I don't really have very much excitement for future releases that Sony has coming up. And I guarantee that I am not getting another PS5 Pro. The old PS5 Pro that I had it for a few years. And then I started having problems with it, and I had to get a new PS5 Pro before the price increase happened. And thank God I did. Now the PS5 Pro is $900. $900, man. I'm telling you all right now, you all are better off just going retro, because I am seriously just fed up with these companies. I am, but mainly Sony at this point. Sony has seriously hit an all-time low because of this. Asking for $900 for a PS5 Pro and take away physical media. Oh my gosh, that is just pathetic. Oh my god, that is ridiculous, man. I am not. No. Sony is seriously hitting an all-time low. What happened to the term play has no limits? I'm seriously just fed up with all of this. I am. I'm not willing to drop $900 for a goddamn video game console. I'm not. I am not paying $900 fucking dollars for a goddamn PS5 Pro. I'll keep the one I got. I'm so glad that I got this new PS5 Pro before the price increase even happened. But my goodness, man. I mean, hey, I don't mind digital. I don't. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just going to say it right now. I'm perfectly fine with digital. But what I'm saying is, again, I would also like to have certain games physical with a disc. This is just ridiculous. Sony is seriously giving me gaming fatigue. And I think that this is this is the final straw. At this rate, I say just go retro. Buy a PS2, a Wii U, original Xbox, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, 3DS, Game Boy Advance, all of these older systems that plays better and you actually have games on the goddamn disc. And there's actually a damn disc inside of a case. Not some piece of paper with a code on it. I just can't anymore. I just can't.